So, hi, welcome to another YFM thing. So this is basically kind of just like a theory about Puff's parents and stuff, and also it relates to Wilton, so there's that. So we all know that, like, Puff was raised by his grandma, right? I can disprove the thing that, like, Puff's parents don't exist. In Fight for Right, you can clearly see Puff's parents at the end, which would be right here, so you can clearly see his parents do exist. So how does this relate to Wilton, you ask? Well, simple. Wilton is Puff's brother. This isn't confirmed, but it's a theory about it. Well, you notice in Nerd Rage how Wilton has the same mom shown as Puff does. So, how would Wilton have the same mom as Puff, you ask? Well, simply, as shown in both of these, Puff and Wilton both have the same parents. Same mom on this occasion. You also notice in the series that Wilton and Puff don't necessarily get along too well. Wilton's like the little brother who looks up to his big brother, and Puff is, well, let's just say, Puff is a attention-hungry person, and he constantly acts like he's better than everybody and tries to get all the attention. Wilton's like the little brother that keeps being put down, and Puff is the big brother who keeps getting all the attention from everyone for being famous. You can also see the similarities between Puff and Wilton, showing the same type of things that each other have, like glasses and the fact they have brown hair. Also, it would explain how Wilton has an entire scrapbook relating to Puff's mom and his family and stuff like that, hinting as to, like, oh, it's my head growing, my mom's huge vagina, stuff like that, so in YFM, yes. Because who else would have a scrapbook filled with stuff relating to Puff's mom than, well, Puff's mom's old child, Puff's brother, Wilton. Sure, Wilton in the series is seen as being like a crazy stalker, but he could also just be a little brother trying to look up to his brother and get as famous as him, and show all the love for his brother and his band. He's most likely the younger brother who keeps getting misunderstood and being seen as weird, instead of being seen as what he actually is, which is just a little brother who wants to talk to his big brother and be noticed. That's probably why he acts like he does in YFMTS. And in Take Over the World, you can clearly see that he's just kind of going berserk at that point due to the fact that he's been put down for most of his entire life and just seen as a nuisance. So in a fit of rage, he goes after an entire town, and then again gets stopped by his older brother, who then again takes the spotlight. Wilton isn't a nuisance, he's just a misunderstood child who got put down by his brother because of the spotlight and because of the fame that he got from his band in YFM. All Wilton ever wanted to do was be as great as his brother Puff, and wanted to live up to Puff's expectations of how he should act and be. So, in conclusion, Wilton is just Puff's younger, misunderstood brother who just wants to live up to his brother's expectations and be as famous and well-known as he does. He never wanted to be a nuisance, he just wanted to live up to his brother and what he's done with his band. And that's the end about Puff, his parents, and the Wilton theory. So, goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed this random thing.